If you don't see anything wrong with this running form, you probably need to bring up your cadence. And if you tried fixing your cadence and it's made your running feel worse, stop scrolling and listen up. Because today is day 20 of my running mechanics series, and I'm going to talk about another way to think about your cadence with ground contact time. I'll go over what ground contact time is, what is the ideal ground contact time for you, and what actually matters for your overall running economy. To start things out, ground contact time is the amount of time your feet stays on the ground with each step you make. This affects how efficiently you absorb load, how well you store and release elastic energy, and how quickly you can transition forward. This relates to cadence because cadence is the amount of steps that you take per minute. So the faster cadence you have, the shorter ground contact you have. But here's the thing with ground contact. There is no single ideal number that exists in terms of milliseconds that your ground contact needs to be, because it ranges from 180 to 220 for elite athletes like Kipchoge here, and it can sometimes go over 300 plus for recreational runners. And if we're talking specifically about biomechanics between each runner, there are two variables that you should consider. First is your height, because taller runners have longer limbs, higher center of mass, and more vertical displacement by default, whereas a shorter runner has shorter limbs, lower center of mass, and faster natural turnover, and they maintain shorter ground contact time without forcing mechanics. And the second thing to consider is your cadence relative to your vertical oscillation, because your cadence might be low because you're jumping too high, or your cadence might be too fast because you're not getting high enough. Now make sure to follow for my next post on how you land at your feet.